Hello to all my friends out there. So this video is what to stockpile in case you ever have to eat rice and beans. God forbid. Okay, if you've been following me a long time, you've heard this story a million times. A lady I knew went down to live in a polygamy compound in Mexico. When she got down there, they fell into hard times and they were really starving. So her husband ran up to America to try and find work, and she stayed down in Mexico with her little girl, and things were really bad. One day an old man came up to her and he said, "Ma'am, your daughter is starving." They had been hungry so long she didn't even know they were starving. That's how bad it was. He gave her a bag of beans and he gave her a bag of rice and he told her to plant a garden. He gave her some vegetables. So you can survive on beans and rice, and you have to learn how to plant food. You know that those measly tomatoes I grew, that was big progress. I've been trying to do that for a while, and now I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I'm going to be trying to grow food year-round here because the weather is mild. So these are the foods that I would store. Some of them I still don't have enough, but we'll go. Okay, if you have to eat beans, if you have onions and garlic, that is really going to help. So I would suggest stockpiling. They have big ones at Smart and Final. This is not enough. I have to get more. And this is garlic pepper. So you could kill two birds with one stone. Garlic and onion. It's really going to help. Okay, all kinds of tomatoes, canned. Okay, we're lucky because we can still get big cans of tomatoes for $1, but I would get tomato sauce, tomatoes, and tomato paste. If you have tomato paste, you can make tomato soup, and you can make ketchup. So you won't be running out of ketchup, God forbid. So all kinds of tomato stuff in a can. And the cans are most indestructible, and these dry things are indestructible too. So number 2, tomatoes. 3, squash. Okay, if your power goes out or something, they don't have much squash canned, so you gotta grow squash. That's where the garden comes in. I'll be trying to grow some. So far I have failed. Corn. Okay, that's something you can get for 50 cents a can. Store corn as much as you can afford. Another thing, bell peppers. These can be dehydrated, and these are really going to help if you ever have to, God forbid, eat your rice and beans. Cilantro. Okay, I can buy the big one. Bigger than this. Dry. I think that's the way to go. Green chilies. Those are really going to help. I would get the big cans of green chilies and stockpile those. Okay, salsa. If you have Rotel tomatoes, they have Rotel tomatoes cheap at Walmart and Aldi's. I would stockpile those so I would never run out of salsa. If things are bad long enough, you're going to start running out of things. And if you have a few of these until you can grow some squash. Okay, cumin and chili powder. I would stock the big ones on this chili powder. Okay, now, say if you have rice and beans, if you can get eggs are cheap. Then cornbread and tortillas. I heard somewhere was out of tortillas. I go, what? That'd be bad. Chicken bouillon. That is really going to help you if you want to make some of that in your rice or season something up. They have the big ones. Olives. Those have a lot of nutrition in them. And potatoes. I always tell my son, God forbid, if you ever have to eat beans, make sure you have potatoes. So you can stockpile instant potatoes, and then you can fry them up in potato cakes if you don't have any French fries. So if you have the things on this list, it's really going to help you in the event that, God forbid, you ever have to eat your beans. So if any of you have any other suggestions, can you leave it under comment? Or if you do a video, let us know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all.